Should criminals be deported?
Yeah.
Of course.
Not all criminals.
After due process.
After due process, yeah.
Not all criminals.
You said no. All right, who do we have today?
Jason,
Cheryl.
And what are you guys doing here today?
we are protesting Elon and his policies, and Trump and his policies,
The government.
and the government in general.
Are there any policies in specific that you guys disagree with?
Pretty much everything he does is terrible. Hate the tariffs, hate everything he does.
What would you say is the worst thing he's done so far?
I'm going to pause for a second because I really want you to notice what he's about to do.
Immigration.
Immigration, yeah.
Yeah, for sure. Making people leave.
Terrorizing people.
Yeah, just for absolutely no reason whatsoever. It's just hate and to make people scared.
Robbing the American people. Everything. There's so many things.
How about deporting criminals? Do you guys support that?
Everybody supports deporting a criminal, but most of these people are not criminals that he's deporting.
No, I'm talking about some of the people that got deported, right? They were like serious criminals. They were affiliated with gangs. They were like stealing and robbing people here.
Everybody requires due process. Everybody in this country.
Yeah, when you take away due process, nobody has due process.
Should those people be deported?
You're about to see it again. Pay attention to what he's about to do, and I'll explain it all in a minute.
Should criminals be deported?
Yeah.
Of course.
Not all criminals.
After due process.
After due process,
Not all criminals.
You said not all criminals?
Absolutely
You
not all
can't
criminals.
just say you're a criminal and then
We
send
have
you
a
off.
lot of criminals in the United States. Are we going to deport American citizens that are criminals too? Just because you choose to do something, it could be something very, very minor and it's still a crime, but does that warrant deportation?
Yes.
No. These people are coming to this country because they fear something greater, and they came with the purpose of creating a new life here. So why would we send them back?
Do you have an example of what a crime would be that you could you think would be acceptable for them to stay?
Yes, use the one. Use it.
The courts decide. A misdemeanor. I've seen people that have been deported for selling beer to a minor
Accidentally. And then that was an offense that they did years ago, and then they're coming back and saying, you committed this crime, you have to be deported. It's ridiculous.
So, would you guys agree that then maybe felons? You agree that felons should be deported?
This is what I've been pointing out throughout the video. Almost every time I ask a question, this guy's first reaction is to defer to his wife for the answers. He gives her a look, and then whatever she says, he knows he has to agree with, no matter what. We noticed this dynamic all over the event. Almost every couple we saw was a reflection of this couple right here.
I can't make a blanket
I'm
statement.
not the person to do that, but obviously I think everybody can agree that somebody that is a dangerous felon and has committed crime, has gone through due process, could be deported. But that's not why we're here.
No.
We're not here for that. We're not here for those people. We're
Very
here for the
nice.
people that didn't have that voice, that people that are just being rounded up. That's why we're here.
All right, thank you very much, guys. I appreciate
Thank
it.
Alright, that's it for today, but I got more interviews coming up from this protest, so make sure you hit that subscribe button and stay tuned for more. Bye.
I didn't want to say anything and then I'm about to say it.